Hello everyone and welcome to another Pyro Gaming video. As Destiny 2 gets closer and closer and I continue to count down my top favorites from Destiny 1, we move on to our next topic, and that is going to be my top 5 favorite pieces of exotic armor in the history of Destiny 1. So without stalling anymore, let's go ahead and jump right in with number 5. And my number 5 exotic armor piece is going to be Rune Wings for the Titan. Now, Rune Wings does two things for you. Number one, it increases the amount of heavy ammo boxes that drop out in the wild from killing enemies. And number two, when you pick up those boxes, it gives you more heavy ammo than if you weren't wearing Rune Wings. So an example of this would be if you were using, say, the Wrath of the Machine raid gauntlets. You kill Fallen, they drop heavy. You pick that up, you get 1 rocket. With Rune Wings, you can see that I just picked up 3 rockets, which means that I only need to pick up 2 heavy ammo boxes to have full ammo. That is awesome. I love Rune Wings. At number 4, I have Celestial Nighthawk for the Hunter. Now this is just a really fun exotic to use. Its exotic perk grants Keyhole for overpenetration, but more importantly, it makes Golden Gun fire 1 shot with 6 times damage, which means it is the equivalent of firing 6 Golden Gun shots, but you only have to pull the trigger once, man. It is awesome. It is so much fun to use on yellow bar enemies, and anytime that I run Golden Gun in PvE, I have to have Celestial equipped, especially if I'm doing an activity where the modifiers are something like Airborne and Solar Burn. You can do hell of amounts of damage with Golden Gun. It is so much fun to use, guys. At number 3, I have Bones of Iao for the Hunter. Now this is my favorite exotic for the Hunter, period, even more so than Celestial. The reason being is because I use Bones of Iao on all 3 subclasses, whereas Celestial I just use on Golden Gun. Now this one's kind of self-explanatory. Its exotic perk, Not Bound by Law, grants an additional jump. So if you're using double jump on your Hunter, it upgrades it to triple jump. If you're using triple jump on your Hunter, it upgrades it to quadruple jump. It's pretty self-explanatory. You get another jump. And honestly, I very rarely take this off of my Hunter. The only time that I take this off of my Hunter is when it's time to put Celestial Nighthawk on to do damage to a boss. And that's why Bones of Iao is my number 3. At number 2, I have the Nothing Manacle Gauntlets for the Warlock. Now these are freaking awesome, man. Its exotic perk allows you to have 2 scatter grenades, and it also enables tracking for the scatter grenades. So every scatter grenade that you throw with these equipped, assuming you have the right build on your subclass, by which I mean have Annihilate and Embrace the Void equipped on your subclass, these things are absolutely amazing. It's like having an unlimited supply of Wolfpack rounds from the Gallarhorn that also refill your health and charge your other abilities super quick. If you have a Nightfall with Void Burn and something like, say, Catapult, you will honestly not have to touch your weapons at all. You can just sit there and spam grenades. I love it. It is awesome. And my number 1 piece of exotic armor in all of Destiny has to be Helm of Saint14 for the Titan. Now, not only was this my first piece of exotic armor that I ever got in Destiny, but it was my first exotic overall. And as if that weren't enough, it also looks really, really cool. You get this cool little fin on top of your head, you look freaking awesome. Oh, and you know, there's the whole exotic perk that blinds enemies that walk into your bubble, as you can see here, which makes you pretty much indestructible. I mean, in most situations in Destiny, the bubble is already really good, but if you're being overrun by ads and you drop a bubble with Helm of Saint14, you could just hang out and have a dance, and they'll just walk around you. You can take your time and punch them if you have to. Helm of Saint14 on my Titan's bubble is by far, in my opinion, the most useful exotic in this game for most activities, and that is why it is my number 1. And that is going to do it for this list, guys. There you have it, my top 5 pieces of exotic armor in all of Destiny. As always, I encourage you guys to comment in the box below and let me know what your top 5 pieces of exotic armor are in the history of Destiny, and that is going to bring this video to an end. But before it does, I do want to let you guys know that Control Freak is still selling their brand new Ghost Edition thumbsticks. If you have picked these up, drop a comment in the box below and let me know what you think of them. If you have not picked them up, well, you could use offer code PYRO, save yourself 10%, give Pyro 10% of that sale price, and help Control Freak, which is a great company, by moving some of their products. Win, 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 everybody's happy. That's going to bring this video to an end, guys. If you enjoyed it, click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, I fucking love you. Thank you for watching, and take care, guys.